once, going twice, sold. The most expensive car in the world.
There are many things money can buy, but some remain out of reach even for the richest billionaires. Today, we're diving into 20 such cars that even billionaires can only dream of owning. These masterpieces aren't just expensive, they're the rarest on the planet. From record-breaking auction sales to ultra-limited production runs, these cars defy access, even for the wealthiest collectors. So, buckle up as we explore the most elusive and extravagant cars on the planet. Number 20. Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta. Let's start with a car that's so rare, even billionaires can only dream of owning one. Meet the Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, an open-top marvel that screams exclusivity. Launched in 2016 to mark Ferrari's 70th anniversary, this car is a celebration of speed and heritage. Only 210 of these beauties were made, 209 for the world, and one kept safely tucked away by Ferrari itself. Now, if you had $2.2 million to spare back in 2016, you might have been lucky enough to snag one. That is, if you were on Ferrari's very exclusive list, of course. But today, the Aperta's price tag has gone through the roof. Recent auction sales have seen it go over $5 million. That's the kind of price jump that makes even a billionaire flinch. Performance? It's got plenty. Under the hood is a roaring 6.3-litre V12 engine paired with an electric motor, pumping out 950 horsepower. And all that power translates into some serious speed. A 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in under 3 seconds and a top speed of over 217 miles per hour. Think of it as a Formula 1 car with a sunroof. Whether you're hitting the track or just flexing at the beach, this hypercar delivers a blend of adrenaline and innovation that's hard to match. Number 19. McLaren Speedtail. Now, let's go from Ferrari's legendary tribute to the McLaren Speedtail, a car that's basically McLaren's answer to, how fast can we really go? Produced between 2019 and 2020, only 106 units of this hypercar exist, making it as rare as it is breathtaking. If you were one of the lucky few to grab one, you'd have had to shell out around $2.25 million. But much like our LaFerrari Aperta, the Speedtail's resale value has skyrocketed, with prices hitting over $3.7 million at auctions. It's a hypercar that keeps your heart racing and your bank account sweating. The Speedtail isn't just fast, it's McLaren's fastest road car ever. We're talking a top speed of 250 miles per hour and a mind-blowing 0 to 186 miles per hour sprint in just 12.8 seconds. It gets this insane power from a hybrid setup, a 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 combined with an electric motor, giving it a total of 1,035 horsepower. That's like strapping a jet engine to your daily commute. Now, if you thought the Speedtail was just about speed, think again. It's also a tribute to McLaren's iconic F1, thanks to its unique 3-seat layout. The driver sits front and center, flanked by 2 slightly set back passenger seats. It's like piloting a fighter jet, only this one has wheels and a lot more carbon fiber. And the innovation doesn't stop there. The Speedtail's velocity mode drops the car by 35mm to slice through the air even better. Plus, say goodbye to traditional mirrors. This speed demon uses retractable HD cameras to reduce drag, keeping it as slippery as a freshly waxed surfboard. It's proof that McLaren's obsession with aerodynamics pays off, not just in speed, but in sheer, spine-tingling performance. Number 18. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus will leave you breathless. With only 30 units ever built, this hypercar holds a special place in automotive history. Why? Because it's the first production car to break the 300 miles per hour barrier, clocking a jaw-dropping 304.77 miles per hour during testing. However, the road versions play it a bit safer, electronically limited to 273 miles per hour. Yes, you heard that right. 273 miles per hour for safety. Originally priced at $3.7 million, the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus is now fetching between $5 million and $5.5 million at auctions, proving that being the fastest comes with a hefty premium. And what makes it raw? An 8.0-litre quad-turbo W16 engine unleashing a mind-bending 1,600 horsepower. With that kind of muscle, it can rocket from 0 to 186 miles per hour in just 12.1 seconds. It's like strapping yourself to a bullet and hoping for the best. But there's more to this Bugatti than just speed. It features a sleek long tail design to enhance aerodynamics, complemented by extended carbon fiber bodywork. Its active suspension keeps things steady, even when you're pushing the limits of physics. Inside, luxury meets minimalism, with high-end materials like Alcantara and carbon fiber in a distinctive black and orange theme, a nod to Bugatti's racing heritage. It's a testament to the extremes of engineering, speed, and exclusivity. Owning this one is more than about just bragging rights, it's also about having nerves of steel. Number 17. Lamborghini Sian. Lamborghini's first ever hybrid, the Lamborghini Sian FKP37 is Lamborghini's vision of the future and was created to celebrate Lamborghini's founding year, 1963. And to mark the year, only 63 of these limited editions were made. Add 19 more roadsters and you've got a grand total of 82 units. So, if you see one on the road, consider yourself extremely lucky. At around $3.6 million, it's one of the priciest Lambos ever built, and all units sold out in no time. It's not hard to see why, considering it's the most powerful and fastest Lamborghini to date. It combines a 6.5-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine with a 48-volt electric motor, delivering a whopping 819 horsepower. And when you press that pedal, it leaps from 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 2.8 seconds, maxing out at 217 miles per hour. But that's not even the coolest part. The Sian doesn't use a typical battery system. Instead, it's equipped with supercapacitors. Think of them as energy storage on steroids. They're 3 times more powerful than traditional batteries at the same weight, making acceleration sharper and energy recovery faster. That's why this hybrid can keep up with its gas-guzzling siblings while staying lean and mean. Lamborghini also brings some serious flair to its design. It features active cooling vanes that respond to heat and 3D printed air vents that can be customized with the owner's initials. It's like getting a tailor-made supercar that can hit 200 miles per hour. It's a blend of the old-school V12 grunt with cutting-edge tech, a perfect example of how Lamborghini is shifting gears towards the future without losing its unmistakable roar. Number 16. Aston Martin Valkyrie. And just when you thought things couldn't get wilder, here comes the Aston Martin Valkyrie, a hypercar that's as close as you can get to driving a Formula 1 car on the streets. With only 150 road-going versions, plus 25 track-only AMR Pro variants and 85 Valkyrie Spiders, this limited run makes it as rare as a unicorn in the hypercar world. Priced at around $3 million, with some customized models reaching up to $4 million, it's not just a car, it's a collector's dream on 4 wheels. Let's talk power. The Valkyrie is powered by a 6.5-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine built by Cosworth, delivering a staggering 1,560 horsepower when paired with an electric motor. This hybrid setup gives it a power-to-weight ratio close to 1:1, essentially making it a missile on wheels. With a top speed of 250 mph, it's among the fastest road-legal machines ever made. What really sets the Valkyrie apart is its design. Developed alongside Red Bull Racing, it features Formula 1-inspired aerodynamics, complete with active elements that adjust based on speed. The carbon fiber drenched body keeps it feather-light, while quirky details like titanium, door latches, and even a windscreen wiper borrowed from the space shuttle add to its futuristic appeal. The Valkyrie is a rolling masterpiece of engineering. It's a symphony of speed, innovation, and exclusivity. Number 15. Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. The Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio is as exclusive as they come. Only 6 of these beauties were ever made between 2014 and 2015. That's right, just 6. Each one pays homage to the legendary designer Sergio Pininfarina, celebrating the iconic collaboration between Ferrari and the famed Italian design house. Priced at around $3 million, the Sergio is based on the Ferrari 458 Spider, but it's far from your average Ferrari. Under the hood lies a 4.5-litre V8 engine, delivering 605 horsepower. It's got enough punch to hit 0 to 62 miles per hour in a brisk 3.0 seconds. It's a blend of speed, style, and sentimental value. 3 things Ferrari fans can't resist. Lightweight is the name of the game here. Thanks to a full carbon fiber body, it weighs about 10% less than the 458 Spider it's based on. And the custom-made features? They're as unique as the car itself. Think custom helmets with their own storage compartment and a clever, virtual windshield that redirects airflow for better aerodynamics. It's a Ferrari built not just for speed, but for the spirit of pure Italian design, an ode to Pininfarina's genius. Number 14. Lykan Hypersport. From Ferrari's ode to Italian design, let's shift to something even more exotic, the Lykan Hypersport, produced by W Motors. It's not just rare, it's ultra rare, with only 7 ever made. At a staggering $3.4 million, it ranks among the priciest hypercars in the world, packed with features that seem straight out of a sci-fi movie. Diamond-encrusted headlights? Check. Holographic mid-air display? Double check. But it's not just about the bling. Under the hood, this Lebanese-designed marvel boasts a 3.7-litre twin-turbo flat-6 engine. It delivers 780 horsepower, propelling the Hypersport from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds, with a top speed of 245 miles per hour. That's Bugatti-level performance, wrapped in Middle Eastern flair. If you think you've seen it before, you're probably right. The Lykan Hypersport shot to global fame with its iconic skyscraper jump scene in Furious 7, but none of the original 7 units made that daring leap. Instead, W Motors built replicas specifically for the film. And here's a fun fact. One of these 7 hypercars is part of the Abu Dhabi police fleet. In fact, you'd probably have a better chance of getting behind the wheel of this beauty by joining the Abu Dhabi police than by being a billionaire. Number 13. McLaren P1 LM. The McLaren P1 LM is essentially a street-legal version of the track-only P1 GTR with just 6 units in existence, and this includes one prototype too. At approximately $3.7 million, it ranks as one of McLaren's most expensive creations. The P1 LM retains the heart of the P1 GTR, a 3.8-litre twin-turbo V8 hybrid, delivering an impressive 986 horsepower. It's one of the most extreme road cars you can legally drive. The interior nods to McLaren's heritage, drawing inspiration from the legendary McLaren F1. The engine bay is gold-plated, carbon fiber is everywhere, and the steering wheel is modeled after Lewis Hamilton's 2008 F1 car. Of the 6 units, 5 sport McLaren's iconic papaya orange finish, while the prototype boasts exposed carbon fiber for that raw, untamed look. At the 2016 Goodwood Festival of Speed, P1 LM set a new record for a road legal car on the hill climb, with Indy 500 winner Kenny Brack behind the wheel. If that doesn't scream fast, I don't know what does. Number 12. Lamborghini Veneno. Next up is a true symbol of Italian extravagance, the Lamborghini Veneno. Created to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary in 2013, it's one of the rarest and priciest supercars ever made. With just 13 units produced, 4 coupes and 9 roadsters, this beast was originally priced at $4 million for the coupe and $4.5 million for the roadster. But today, these Venenos are fetching over $10 million at auctions thanks to their extreme rarity and collector appeal. Under the hood, the Veneno houses a roaring 6.5-litre V12 engine that cranks out 740 horsepower, enabling it to hit a top speed of 221 miles per hour and sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. Built from Lamborghini's carbon fiber reinforced polymer, it's lightweight, fast, and engineered to slice through the air with surgical precision. Each Veneno is highly customizable, making it as unique as the owner's imagination. It brings together the best of performance and opulence. Number 11. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is one of the rarest hypercars to ever grace the road. Originally, Koenigsegg planned to produce 3 of these diamond-coated masterpieces, but the complex process of creating the car's shimmering white carbon fiber body proved too challenging. So, only 2 Trevitas were ever made. The name Trevita, meaning 3 whites in Swedish, captures the car's unique diamond-like appearance as it glistens under sunlight. Priced at $4.8 million, the Trevita stood as one of the world's most expensive cars at the time of its release. But it's not just a pretty face. Underneath its sparkling exterior lies a 4.8-litre twin-supercharged V8 engine that churns out an impressive 1,018 horsepower. With a top speed exceeding 254 miles per hour and a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of just 2.9 seconds, it's engineered for pure, unadulterated speed. The Trevita's features are as advanced as its design. It comes equipped with carbon ceramic brakes, an Inconel exhaust, and a double carbon rear wing, all tailored to deliver peak performance. And if that's not enough to elevate its legendary status, one of the two Trevitas was famously owned by Floyd Mayweather. With such limited production and its dazzling aesthetic, the CCXR Trevita is a collector's dream, an epitome of engineering excellence and ultra-rare exclusivity. Number 10. Bugatti Divo. The Bugatti Divo is a hypercar that's all about precision and performance. With only 40 units produced, the Divo is as exclusive as it gets and is priced at a jaw-dropping $5.8 million. The Divo is tailored for track performance and handling. Named after French racing legend Albert Divo, it made its debut in 2018 as a more agile sibling to the Bugatti Chiron. The Divo shares the same 8.0-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Chiron, generating a massive 1,479 horsepower. But this car isn't just about raw power. Its design features significant aerodynamic tweaks that enable it to handle corners better than any other car out there. While its top speed is limited to 236 miles per hour, the Divo's real strength lies in its agility, making it faster on tracks like the Nardo Ring by a full 8 seconds. Every single one of the 40 units was sold out before its official unveiling, with buyers handpicked from Bugatti's existing clientele. So no matter how many billions you have, getting your hands on this one is still a far-fetched dream. Number 9. Maybach Exelero. Let's dive into the realm of ultra-luxury with the one-of-a-kind Maybach Exelero. Built in 2005 by Maybach in collaboration with the German tire company Fulda, this concept car is a true unicorn. Only one was ever made. Originally designed as a high-speed test vehicle for Fulda's new tire line, the Exelero combines the essence of performance and opulence in a single, stunning package. Priced at a staggering $8 million, it ranks among the most expensive cars ever built. Beneath its sleek, elongated body lies a 5.9-litre twin-turbocharged V12 engine, delivering 690 horsepower. It can hit a top speed of 218 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds. Not bad for a car built primarily for testing tires. The Exelero's design is a blend of modern aesthetics and Maybach's classic 1930s styling, particularly inspired by the SW38 model. Inside, luxury materials like carbon fiber, neoprene, and leather set the tone, making it as much about comfort as it is about speed. Over the years, this one-off masterpiece has passed through the hands of various collectors, including diamond entrepreneur Andre Jackson and possibly rapper Birdman, though his claim remains unverified. The Exelero has also carved out a niche in pop culture, making an appearance in Jay-Z's Lost One music video. It's a rolling symbol of opulence and exclusivity, a testament to the extremes of luxury and performance. Number 8. Bugatti Centaur 10. The Bugatti Centaur 10 was introduced in 2019 to celebrate Bugatti's 110th anniversary. This limited edition hypercar pays homage to the legendary EB110 of the 1990s. With only 10 units produced, the Centaur 10 is as rare as it gets. Priced at around $9 million, it's not just exclusive, it's an instant collector's gem. At its heart lies the iconic 8.0-litre W16 engine, delivering a massive 1,600 horsepower. It catapults from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 2.4 seconds, while its top speed is electronically limited to 236 miles per hour, more than enough for even the boldest thrill seekers. Weighing less than the Chiron, the Centaur 10 benefits from advanced aerodynamics, refined design cues inspired by the EB110, and a distinctive wedge-shaped body that sets it apart. It's a car that merges the best of Bugatti's past with the future, and its value is expected to appreciate over time, making it a highly desirable piece of automotive art. Number 7. Porsche 917K. Let's step back in time to a legendary race car that changed motorsport forever. The Porsche 917K, known as one of the most iconic races in history, this short-tail variant of the Porsche 917 was designed to conquer the track, and it did so spectacularly, especially at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The Porsche 917 series saw a total of 59 units produced, with only 36 of them being the 917K variant, making it incredibly rare and highly sought after. When it first launched in 1969, the 917 had a price of 140,000 Deutsche Marks, that is, roughly £16,000 at the time. But the 917K, the improved short-tail version, has since become a priceless piece of racing history. In recent auctions, some 917 models have fetched over $10 million. The 917K was Porsche's response to the original 917 aerodynamic instability issues, adopting a shorter tail to enhance downforce and stability at high speeds. This upgrade helped Porsche clinch its first overall victory at Le Mans in 1970 with drivers Hans Hermann and Richard Atwood at the wheel. Powered by a flat 12 engine capable of 630 horsepower, the 917K reached top speeds of over 220 miles per hour, a feat that made it a force to be reckoned with on the track. The 917K didn't just shine at Le Mans, it dominated races like the 24 Hours of Daytona and the Monza 1000 kilometers, driven by legends like Joe Siffert, Pedro Rodriguez, and Jackie Oliver. It even had a starring role in the 1971 film Le Mans, further cementing its place in pop culture. One particular 917K, chassis 91713, was famously rebuilt after a crash during filming, only to continue its winning streak in races afterward. This very 917K used by Steve McQueen in Le Mans sold for a jaw-dropping $14 million in 2017. With its limited production and unparalleled success, the Porsche 917K stands as a symbol of speed, innovation, and racing glory, making it one of the most collectible and expensive race cars ever built. Number 6. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. From the legendary Porsche 917K, we now shift to another hypercar that redefines exclusivity, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. As one of the rarest hypercars in existence, only 3 units were ever produced, making it the crown jewel of the Zonda line. Built as a final tribute to this iconic series, it also commemorates Horacio Pagani's 60th birthday, with a staggering price tag between $15 to $20 million. It's one of the most expensive cars in the world, capturing the essence of luxury and performance. Under the hood, the Zonda HP Barchetta boasts a 7.3-liter AMG V12 engine, delivering 789 horsepower. It can reach a top speed of 221 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. But it's not just about speed, its design is truly unique, featuring a roofless body, a shortened windscreen, and tartan upholstered seats inspired by vintage race cars. Built with lightweight carbo-titanium materials, it achieves an impressive power-to-weight ratio and delivers dynamic handling that's synonymous with Pagani. The Zonda HP Barchetta is a work of art. Each of the 3 units is meticulously crafted and tailored to its owner's preferences, exemplifying Pagani's commitment to craftsmanship and personalization. It stands as a testament to the brand's philosophy of blending high performance with exquisite design, making it a highly coveted collector's item in the hypercar world. Number 5. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire is another masterpiece of exclusivity. This one-of-a-kind hypercar was introduced in 2019 and holds the title of the most expensive new car ever built, with a jaw-dropping price tag of $18.9 million, including taxes. Inspired by the legendary 1930s Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic once owned by Jean Bugatti, La Voiture Noire is a modern homage to Bugatti's rich heritage of design and craftsmanship. At its core, this bespoke hypercar houses the iconic 8.0-liter W16 engine, delivering 1,500 horsepower. It reaches a top speed of 261 miles per hour and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.4 seconds, sharing much of its mechanical DNA with the Bugatti Chiron. But where it stands apart is in its refined, elongated body and unique design elements, including 6 exhaust pipes, micro-perforated carbon fiber detailing, and a luxurious interior lined with Havana brown leather, features that echo the elegance of its predecessor. Creating La Voiture Noire was no small feat. Extensive testing, wind tunnel simulations, and track trials were conducted to ensure that its aesthetics were matched by performance. It's a rolling tribute to Bugatti's timeless legacy, blending extreme performance with unparalleled artistry. Number 4. Alfa Romeo 8C 2900B Lungo Spider. Next up is a pre-World War classic that redefined elegance and engineering, the Alfa Romeo 8C 2900B Lungo Spider. Produced between 1937 and 1939, this beauty had a limited run of just 7 units, with only 5 known to exist today. Crafted by Carrozzeria Touring in Milan, it was built using the innovative Superleggera construction, combining a lightweight steel frame with aluminum body panels, a groundbreaking design for its time. The 8C2900B Lungo Spider is not only a rarity, but also a record setter. In 2016, one of these masterpieces sold for $19.8 million at an RM Sotheby's auction, making it the most expensive pre-World War car ever sold at public auction. And more recently, another fetched $14 million at Gooding & Company's Pebble Beach auction in 2024, reaffirming its status as one of the most valuable vintage cars in the world. The Alfa Romeo features a 2.9-litre supercharged inline-8 engine that produces 180 horsepower, an impressive figure for its era, allowing it to reach speeds of around 115 miles per hour. Its sophisticated suspension, inspired by racing technology, ensured exceptional handling, making it a road-going marvel with racing pedigree. The 8C2900B Lungo Spider also has its share of intriguing stories, including one about a Cairo-based British officer who drove it across the Egyptian deserts, a testament to its durability. It's also a frequent winner at prestigious concours events, having claimed Best of Show at Villa d'Este and First in Class at Pebble Beach. With its blend of rarity, innovation, and elegance, this Alfa Romeo remains a cherished gem in the world of vintage automobiles. Number 3. Rolls-Royce Boattail. After exploring the pre-war elegance of the Alfa Romeo 8C2900B Lungo Spider, we now dive into the epitome of modern luxury, the Rolls-Royce Boattail. With just 3 units ever produced, it's among the rarest and priciest cars in existence, with an eye-watering price tag of approximately $28 million. Each Boattail is a unique masterpiece, tailored to reflect the personal tastes and lifestyles of its respective owner. Drawing inspiration from luxury yachts, specifically J-class vessels, the Boattail features a distinctive rear end that resembles a boat's hull. It's built on Rolls-Royce's architecture of luxury platform, powered by a 6.75-litre twin-turbo V12 engine shared with the Phantom, delivering 563 horsepower. But the real magic lies in its unparalleled customization, with 1,813 bespoke parts, including an intricate rear hosting suite that unfolds to reveal a picnic set, parasol, and high-end dining amenities, a nod to the ultimate luxury experience. The interior is a feast for the senses, featuring rare woods, bespoke fabrics, and even a detachable Beauvais clock that doubles as a wristwatch. The creation process for each Boattail reportedly spanned over 4 years, with artisans meticulously handcrafting every detail to perfection. It's a statement of ultimate luxury, craftsmanship, and individuality, a modern icon for those who appreciate the finest things in life. Number 2. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Let's now turn to one of the most iconic classics in automotive history, the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. With only 36 units produced between 1962 and 1964, this Ferrari is a true legend, often regarded as the holy grail of collectible cars. Initially sold for $18,000, its value has skyrocketed over the years, reaching up to $70 million. The record-breaking sale was of chassis number 4153GT, purchased by David McNeil in 2018. Designed primarily for FIA's Group 3 Grand Touring car racing, the 250 GTO features a sleek aerodynamic design, a front-mounted 3.0-litre V12 engine, and a lightweight construction that ensured its dominance on the track. It racked up wins at prestigious races, including the Tour de France, Targa Florio, and Le Mans. Inside, it's all about function: cloth seats, no carpeting, and an exposed metal gear gate, embodying the minimalist ethos of racing design that became a Ferrari trademark. The 250 GTO's exclusivity goes beyond its limited production. Enzo Ferrari himself personally approved each buyer, making it a status symbol among elite collectors. Its owners include notable figures like Ralph Lauren and Pink Floyd drummer Nick Mason. Often compared to owning a masterpiece like Van Gogh's Sunflowers, the 250 GTO is more than just a car. It's a cultural icon and a crown jewel of automotive history. Number 1. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe. The 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe, one of the rarest and most valuable cars ever created. With just 2 units produced, this masterpiece is named after its creator, Rudolf Uhlenhaut, and stands as a pinnacle of automotive engineering. Originally designed as a coupe version of the 300 SLR race car, it was built for potential competition use, boasting a top speed of 180 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its time. However, it never saw a racetrack, as Mercedes-Benz withdrew from motorsport following the tragic Le Mans disaster in 1955. In 2022, one of the two Uhlenhaut coupes set a new record, selling for an astonishing $142 million, making it the most expensive car ever sold. The other remains preserved in the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart. Proceeds from the sale were directed towards a newly established Mercedes-Benz fund dedicated to environmental and sustainability research, reflecting a commitment to the future. The Uhlenhaut Coupe is a stunning blend of race-bred performance and unique design elements, including iconic gull-wing doors reminiscent of the 300 SL gull-wing, but with a more aggressive body style. Powered by a 3.0-litre straight-8 engine adapted from Mercedes' W196 Formula One car, it is often regarded as a road-going race car, showcasing the brand's dedication to advanced engineering and design. Rarity, heritage, and jaw-dropping price tags. These cars are more than machines, they're symbols of extreme luxury and unattainable desire. Even for billionaires, owning one of these cars is a distant dream, reserved only for a select few.